What's good? It's your boy Carlo, the GGP, coming from Cinema at the Cap, and I'm here to review Dune 2. Now, first of all, I must say this movie was awesome. It was exciting. It is amazing to see part two of a film outdo the first one, and it definitely did better than the first one. The score in this movie is just crazy. Hans Zimmer did the score in this one, and I'm a big Hans Zimmer fan. What he did in Man Steel was crazy. Dennis Villeneuve, I hope I didn't butcher that man's name. He's a great director. I think he should do more. Hopefully there's a part 3 to this. His direction is kind of on par, I think, with Christopher Nolan. But, he has some movies to prove before we can give him that title. The cast in this movie was awesome. Well put together. Austin Butler, he was really scary as a villain. He was like a terrorist. That man was very believable, and you really thought he could kill anybody. He was in a scene it was like a gladiator scene where he was in an arena. They sent 3 men to try to kill him, and I never thought they had a chance. He was just playing with them the whole time. Zendaya did good in this movie. I thought she, what she was given, she did well with that. Timothée Chalamet carried the movie to me. He was very believable. It was like he was two characters in this movie. In the beginning, he was just the regular character. Then, at the end, he changed. You can see the change. He was aggressive. He really changed into the leader that the prophet that they were expecting. Nobody believed he was that. Well, I'm not going to say nobody, but half believed he was the prophet. The other half was like these foreigners. But, in the part of the movie, he really stood up and they were against him because he was speaking and they gathering and they got like they was about to stab that man. He was like, you gonna sit down and listen to me. That part right there kind of blew me away. Another big part in this movie was the sandworms. Lord, that thing was crazy. That was like the money shot in this movie. The special effects in that part was very believable. And when you see it, I think that was the one for me when they was riding the sandworms. And I was like, I haven't seen this in the movie before. The movie was 2 hours and 48 minutes. For me, it flowed well. It didn't feel like a long movie. Some may have a problem with that, but it didn't bother me. Like I said again, the movie was better than the first one. If you like science fiction, this is your movie. This is your movie for 2024. You got to go in here and see this. I recommend it for everybody that likes science fiction. What could I say? Javier Bardem, I like him. His character was very fun. I would like to see more of him. Batista, his character was a little watered down. The first movie he was intimidating. In this one, it was like he was a mess up the whole movie. So yeah, he was not strong as the first movie, but it didn't mess with the movie, I don't think. Josh Brolin, when he showed up, he wasn't almost the first half of the movie. He wasn't in it, but when he showed up, he was taking out guys. When the fight said he was just taking them out, he was running through them like he was Superman or something. And they didn't want to mess with him. The special effects in this movie, very believable. Cinematography, very believable. Basically, that was basically it. The fight scenes was very good choreographed, and the characters you believe that they could do those fight scenes. I've seen movies before when it's they not really into it, but these people, they work hard. When you seen it, you was in the movie. You could believe they can kick somebody butt. Everybody was believable. I have no problems with none of the actors in the movie. Christopher Walken, he was just Christopher Walken. He was just that. He was the king. He was the emperor. He did a great job. He wasn't in the movie that long, but he did a good job being the emperor. What else could I say about this movie? They did a good job with ending the movie without, some movies end and it's like you gotta go see part 3. No, they ended it, but it felt like, we are going to more. Do you have to see the first one? I would advise it because it makes you feel the loss of his family, the Atreides. Yes, see the first one before you see this. It'll help. So I want to give this movie a 9 out of 10. Great movie. See it. Don't let nobody tell you what's going on in the movie. Go see the movie before somebody ruin it for you. So 9 out of 10. Like, share, and just subscribe. Thank you for tuning in.